Hi, welcome to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. This is going to be a reading for the Taurus Full Moon on the 31st of October. So we'll just get straight into the reading and see what Spirit would like to bring forward. At the end of the reading I'm going to do a healing empowerment and then read from the book. So that will be part of the reading as well. So let's see what Spirit would like to bring you for Taurus Full Moon, and this is for the next month ahead as well, from the Taurus Full Moon to the Gemini Full Moon. Clairvoyance and hello from heaven. So we have Archangel Raziel coming through, and the message is, I am helping you with your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So for some of you, the full moon, especially with it being on Halloween, obviously the veil is very thin at the moment, so some of you may find that your clairvoyance is heightened, especially over the next week or the next month. Some of you may be stepping into some form of clairvoyance. If you are on that path, I feel that Archangel Raziel is helping you gain your confidence, gain your trust in what it is that you are seeing, and helping you to believe in your abilities. So that's really coming through very strongly. Obviously, ask Archangel Raziel to help you with any form of healing around your clairvoyance, because I feel that some of you are blocking due to some past experiences, and I feel that he's wanting to come in because there's a lot of healing coming through from the card as well. And then we've got hello from heaven. So we've got Archangel Azrael, your beloved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So some of you, obviously, I feel that maybe some of you are seeing something like orbs or getting flashes of somebody visiting you from spirit. I feel that this is confirmation that what you are seeing or sensing is correct, and it is one of your loved ones from heaven coming in to let you know that they're fine, they're happy, they're with you. Some of you may be receiving a hello from your passed on loved ones or one of them through your dream time, and I do feel that this is confirmation that what you are seeing in your dream time is your loved one coming through to let you know that they're fine, or they may be helping you with some area of your life. Now this may unfold for you over the month as well, so just bear that in mind. And also energy is fluid, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. See what else we would like to bring you with regard to the Taurus full moon. So we have the journey. I do feel that Spirit are working with those of you coming forward for the reading. They definitely are helping you with some form of healing around your clairvoyance, your third eye, how you perceive. There may also be some wisdom coming through, so some hidden knowledge that Spirit are guiding you towards. You may find some synchronistic events and it leads you onto some information that you weren't aware of. So it could be like some kind of spiritual awareness, or maybe it is actual information about a situation or loved one, or an event that's coming up, or it may just be general spiritual information. It could be basically it could be anything, but I do feel that this may also have something to do with some form of healing around your heart center. So there may be some information coming through with regards to some inner healing that you are doing with yourself. I do feel that some of you, this may be connected to a passed on loved one that has recently gone to heaven, so they may be bringing you some messages to help with the healing. And then we have thunder coming through. So I do feel that this for me is tying in with the eclipse season that's coming up. So you may feel that something in your on your journey at the moment is starting to stir, or it's starting to move. So there may be some movement along some aspect of your personal journey, spiritual journey. Things are starting to kind of line up, so the energies are moving towards the eclipse. So there is going to be quite a lot of activation and healing coming forward through the eclipse season over the next 2 months. And part of this is so that you are able to let go of what no longer serves you. So something to do with information coming forward, it may be clarity, you may get your own personal insights into situations that are no longer serving you now. It could be absolutely anything. It could just be, you know, a specific pattern. It could be something small, insignificant, but it, you know, it's something that you need to get rid of. It may be that you're having a house clearing and you're getting rid of some stuff. It may be an emotional healing, and therefore you're letting go of some things that, you know, aren't, you've healed them and you can move on. It may be that some of you are leaving a situation or people or workplace behind and moving into something much better. And this energy is coming in through now and will lead all the way in through to the eclipse over the next 2 months. So this transformation may be starting around this full moon. Then we have the sorcerer, and I'm feeling that 2 things are going on here. This is tying in with the eclipse again. So for some reason the eclipse energy is coming through the Taurus full moon. So I feel that the Taurus full moon is starting to trigger an alignment of events that are going to unfold and bring you into a specific space that will allow for the activation through the eclipse season. So that's one thing that's going on that I'm feeling. Another feeling that I'm getting that's coming through from spirit as well is a need to kind of just go within, and some of you may be doing some shadow work, looking at your shadow, doing some shadow work, some shadow healing, and that may be part of what it is that you are releasing here. Or it may be that this full moon is triggering certain aspects of things with regards to your shadow energy, and this is what you are letting go of. It no longer serves you. And we do have 2 11s. We've got 1111, so you may want to look up 1111. You may also want to look up 1111, and we also have 44 coming up as well. Do you feel that the loved one, passed on loved one that has left or that is connecting in with you is wanting to help you shift something on your spiritual journey or on your life journey? Doesn't have to be spiritual. Now for some of you there may be some feathers around you as well, so maybe that spirit are communicating with you and letting you know that they're near, and leaving feathers in your path, so you may want to just bear that in mind as well. Whatever is stirring is part of healing that is coming through for you, so don't be afraid of it. Okay, so I do feel that there is a very strong connection to a part of your higher self wanting to connect with you. Now this for me is coming through in two different ways. Obviously the higher self, but I'm feeling also that there's a lot of information coming through from the spirit realm that is wanting to bring your attention to some area of your life. Now this does feel like it's connecting in with your soul journey. I'm getting reference to the book, so this may be that you are being drawn towards Akashic records, or that you may need to, if you are able to look into your Akashic records. I do feel that there is some kind of healing coming through for you for some area of your life that you've completed, and you can go into the Akashic records and either get information about what it is that you've learned, or how you can let it go, or what the next steps are for your journey ahead. If you're not able to do the Akashic records, I do feel somebody around you, or even your connection with your higher self, or through your own clairvoyance, may help you to understand something that has been blocking you, and a way that you can heal that so you can move forward. I do feel that there is a lot of news and messages, specifically from the spirit realm. So I do feel there's a lot of synchronicities coming through for you over the next month with regards to some area of your life that is changing, that's on the way to shifting, to be cleared, to be healed, to be transformed. Some of this may have to do with a lot of mental anguish, mental negative thought patterns that you haven't been able to break, that you keep kind of getting out and then coming back in. This may be triggered by something somebody says to you, and then throws you into a lot of questioning, mental anguish, a lot of questioning about old things, or it may be that it allows you then to let go of all of this, because the 10 is a completion. So some of you may be completing some kind of emotional shift here, because I do feel there's a lot of stuff going on around the head, so a lot of to do with your mental energy, thought patterns, thought processes, that kind of thing. So this is a completion, and maybe this is also to do with mental and emotional exhaustion. I feel that for some of you there's a sense of emotional, mental exhaustion that you are finally coming through. You're completing some area of your life that has weighed you down and, you know, weighed heavy on your mind for a long time, but there is positive news coming in that is going to allow for this cycle to finally end. And then we go into the 3 of Flames. So there is more information coming forward for you. There is new options that are coming forward for you that you aren't able to see yet. So I do feel that Spirit are wanting you to know that there is something on the horizon that they are organizing, orchestrating for you, that you're not even aware of, is on its way. And I feel that it's going to be a nice surprise for you. I feel that Spirit are wanting you to just trust, go through your process and trust that there is something, and it may not be what you're wishing for. It may be something you wished for and they're bringing it, but it feels like this is something that you've not seen, you're not aware of, and it's a surprise. And I do feel that that is coming forward for you. So let's see what healing empowerment Spirit would like to bring forward for you for the next full moon lunar month. Crossroad of Destiny. Well, that makes sense. Right, I'm going to read from the book. And just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. The purpose of these cards are to help bring a empowerment for you from Spirit that will help you integrate into some form of healing or activation. So bear with me while I find it. So we have Crossroad of Destiny. Just trying to get it in the right place. Okay. We bring you the empowerment of the Crossroad of Destiny. You are at a pivotal point on your life journey. This may be obvious to you with a potentially life-changing decision before you, or you may not realize the impact that an apparently insignificant choice is going to have on your future. Either way, you are at a point where you can leave the past behind and chart your course for a new adventurous chapter to begin in your life. This is not something you need to be frightened of. It is a sign you are progressing on your path. Crossroad of Destiny happens when you have mastered a cycle in your life and a new cycle is before you. It is an opportunity that you can take best advantage of by listening to your heart. Sorry. I feel that is what is so jumping out. And there's the rumblings of this new beginning. Oh. There is certain comfort in familiarity. The world you have been living in has some sort of boundary, some degree of predictability, and certain things, people or situations you can rely upon to behave in a particular way. These familiarities can be a way you choose to feel secure, even if you know deep down within that life is always evolving, and so are you, and that things need to change to stay fresh, healthy, and inspired. The truth is that familiarity doesn't really create security. Your mind may like to think it does, but this is an illusion. All things change in time. This is a natural law. What you and your mind need to remember is that you can choose to feel secure even through changing circumstances that lead you towards an unknown world. That unknown world will eventually become known to you, with its own boundaries and some degree of predictability and familiarity, until again change knocks at your door or kicks it down when you are facing another crossroad in your life, needing to make decisions that will affect your future. The security you can feel in this process comes from knowing that this is not random, though it might seem that way at the time. Destiny is not simply a destination. It is a living process that will cause growth and evolution in you as you shed that which no longer serves your soul and opens up to receive that which does. You may wish to understand all the possible ramifications of your decisions, all possible outcomes, and then make clear, logical choices as to what will serve you best. Although you can rely on logic and analysis, and perhaps you wish to start there if you are so inclined, it is through listening to your heart, the inner knowing and the voice of intuition within you, that will bring you the most joyful experience. You can either play it safe or play it true. The heart will guide you to truth. The choice might scare you at first, or you might feel excited about what you feel your heart is asking you to do. The mind may not understand and therefore create doubt. But the heart has its own wise genius beyond compare. It is the vehicle through which the divine plan is felt, and it is flawless and is your flawless inner compass. This oracle comes to you with a message. Let all your choices come from your heart. If it feels right for your heart and there is joy there, even if you have to search beneath all the what if something goes wrong fears of your mind to find it, then do it. If you have recently made such a decision and are waiting to see if the sky is going to fall in on top of you, this oracle affirms you have crossed the threshold into a new way, and that it is time to leave the fears of the past behind you now. If you are feeling that you need a crossroad, a choice point to help you shift out of a habitual way of being that has become stifling to you, that you need a change to broaden your horizons or try something different, then this oracle affirms this. You can always choose to try and continue with life as it is, even though in due course it will change and take you along with it. Or you can be the spiritual adventurer along your own untraveled path, knowing that the Divine Mother watches over you and will protect, assist and guide you as you find your way. It is safe to trust the call to new life you feel inside. It is your destiny urging you forward into so much grace. So there you go. Right, so I'm going to read the healing process. So say this out loud. I call upon the crystal angel of Mika and goddess Hecate, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing empowerment of the crossroad of destiny. May I transition through all life choice points based on the loving wisdom of my heart into the most joyful expression of my divine destiny. May I trust myself and know that when I am feeling inspired and uplifted, there is a good and true reason for it. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. If you wish to further integrate this guidance, imagine the card facing outwards from your heart chakra, and then say out loud, I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to release any experience and associated belief system based on fear of hearing and acting on my heart guidance. I trust the divine plan for me as it shows itself in the crossroad of destiny in my life, through divine empowerment and unconditional love. So be it. And then I'm going to read the affirmation to say it out loud 3 times. I'm only going to read it once. My flawless heart guides me through the crossroads of destiny into shining new life. I'll read it one more time. My flawless heart guides me through the crossroad of destiny into shining new life. Okay guys, so those of you who have come to this reading, obviously you are going through a major journey, and that explains why heaven is coming to support you, and people from past on loved ones are coming to say hello, to guide you, to give you some inner strength. They may be bringing information to do with your Akashic records and the next stage of the journey that you are stepping into as well. Know that whatever the cycle was for you, whatever this hardship, mental strain, exhaustion, mental exhaustion and hardship, that cycle is over, and that this destiny, crossroad of destiny, is leading you into something magical that you haven't even seen yet. So guys, I wish you all the best of luck. Do take care. This energy, I feel, is going to kind of start, if it hasn't started already. I think some of you have already started on this journey and are taking some time out, feeling some kind of shift going on within you. And I do feel it's going to kind of complete around the solar eclipse towards the end of the year, or maybe even the beginning of January. It will slowly start to, this energy will start to kind of dissipate. So just be gentle with yourselves over the next couple of months or so. I wish you all the best of luck. Take care.